Niaje wasee, karibuni tena kwa segment ingine ya Ongea. Leo niko na mgeni, karibu kwa show Ongea.
Shukran sana.
Hebu ambia viewers wetu wewe ni nani, unafanya nini before we even go forward.
Kwa majina naitwa Steven Kaveta. Mimi ni kijana tu wa Nairobi, but on a normal weekdays I work in a local pharmaceutical company as a quality control officer.
Karibu sana Kaveta kwa show leo.
Asante.
So, you know what has been trending this week?
Yeah.
Tumekuwa na story na CBC. CBC imefanya wazazi wanataka go over the roof. Now, I don't know, I first saw it kama a good idea because wale wenye tulipitia it for 4 na tukafanya the likes of agriculture, music and art and craft. It was something awesome. But the other day kuna mzazi alipiga nduru somewhere in Nairobi because alitoka job kufika kwa hao kuwasha stima akapata scarecrow. He thought ni mtu, ni mwizi. And it's been trending. The next thing we hear ati wameambiwa watengeneze crusade, wa preach, parent a record, atume. Now the worst that nimesikia now this got parents especially from Western shouting ni ati they were supposed kuchinja kuku ikaangwe vizuri ipelekwe shule. Yeah. So some parents laziko, I don't know if it's true but ziko jana too before this show, even as we were preparing about this, there's one I read, a friend showed me, waliambiwa ati dear guardian stroke parent, we've trained your kids on how to ride a horse. Yeah. We've finished with theory. Now, as an assignment, this weekend, try to find a goat or a sheep and let them ride it as practical.
Sasa ka historika hiyo, assignment ka mzazi wa mtaani anaichukua. Ataifanya aje?
Now that is the question.
Najaribu kuangalia as a person. Personally, okay, everyone here is a product of 844. Na nikiangalia hizo, if during my time ningekuwa napewa assignment ka hizo, sidhani ka mzazi angekuwa hata hakuna hiyo time like ya kufanya vitu ka hizo. Tena pia sijui huko mtaani ungetoa mbuzi wapi. Hata tuseme tuasiumata horse iko, lakini tungetoa wapi? So
tunaona polisi tu nani wakati wa noma.
Mimi vitu nilikuwa mtoi sidhani sijaona horse, nilikuwa na ngamia zile za kulipa mtaani zile za 10. So na imagine if next tutaambia tufunze watoto wetu kuendesha ngamia. So na kujanga like once kwa month inaweza pita hapo once. So ikujele weekend ya kuna ngamia sijui hiyo. I think estate mzima ama tuseme mtaa mzima hiyo siku kila mtu era score 0 kwa hiyo assignment. So and that's why nasema CBC for me si kitu mzuri sana kwa both the parent and the student mwenyewe. Yeah.
To me, I think I'd want to support and also kidogo mimi naona hapana, siwezi support. Okay. The reason being unapata uko na mtoto, especially for someone, okay, both ukiwa unaishi mjini na hata kama unaishi kijijini, unapata uko na mtoto anafanya ako maybe let's say so grade 1 to 3, anapatiwa homework it's printing things. Homework you're told the other day my son came home akasema ati wamesema wachukuliwe video na pictures actually wakienda wakibrush meno, wakiosha vyombo. Who does that? Umetoka job saa 2 umefika kwa nyumba saa 3, mtoi amechoka, wewe umechoka, you don't have a place to print. But on the other hand, naona it is something that gives kids hands on.
Na pia watoto okay hakuna kitu mzuri, inanga makosa zake. Hiyo ni it's a plus. Na pia kuna hiyo sasa time ni mzazi na mtoto wako pamoja, they working on something. Kuna hiyo but basically for me sioni kama okay, ninaona advantages zake ni mingi kuliko the mazuri ya CBC. So like for example juzi mtaani nimeenda kwa cyber napata mtoto ameambiwa atafute identify his favorite sport. Niko na huyo mtoi amechoose baseball, lakini for me hata hiyo mtaana hii sijaiona grow ya baseball. Hata I'm sure ungemuuliza kitu ni nini apart from your gloves, hizo vitu zingine ajui ni nini, but because lazima atafute kitu kitu extraordinary hata kama afanyangi. Unaona, so for me CBC si kitu kwa si kitu wenye inasaidia mzazi na mwanafunzi venye iko sahi. Maybe kama wange develop further ama wange do more research ingekuwa poa. Yeah.
So you as a parent and wewe kama mse pia umesoma and you are a professional now because ulipitia 844, what do you think the government should do in terms of improving? Should they abolish this thing and waendele na 844 vile ilikuwa, or should they do some amendments kwa hiyo CBC so that if it the society and the kind of life that tunaishi?
Okay, my take is this 844 is ni curriculum mzuri sana, but although pia kuna challenges zake. So being a product of 844, kuna vitu napenda kuhusu 844 na najua we also have other challenges za 844. For example in my field we did a lot of theory work and but zile hands on skills za within the field ziko limited sana. Like per week ni like lab session ni moja hivi per week kama 2, na unapata mna learn techniques za kitambo sana. Like unapata technique ilikuwa nafanya kitambo sana ndio watu wa campus hiyo wanafanya, na ukitoka kwa sababu kutoka nje kwa job market unapata hizo techniques zilisha kitambo, hata kwa mtu anazitumianga sasa hivi. Watu kwa medical field watakwambia kuna tests fulani walifanyanga where they learned about those tests, wakaiva sana but kwa nao kwa kupractice unapata hizo techniques they were done away with kitambo sana. So for me, with such a problem ingekuwa poa you match 844 ama the needs of certain industry zina match na hiyo course, like ziko zinaendana. So for me they would have rather improved the 844 system. It's a system that is there, we know its shortcomings and its advantages. So bala kwanza kitu ingine sahi, kitu ingine nafu ikwie amde test vizuri. So yeah.
So one thing I agree with you is 844 ilikuwa based on performance and people would just do most crammings. You just cram things so that come exam upite. But one thing I like about CBC, hiyo imetolewa because people are looking for better grades and better position in classes. Sai what people are looking for, it's are you able to do it? If I give you a camera, will you be able to know where the shutter is? Will you be able to know where the record button is? But kitambo you just needed to know how to spell the word record. Okay. You just needed how to write the word shutter. I think it's a good thing. So kulingana na vile unasema, the government should have adapted the new technology and try to fit it into 844. That is what you're
basically you're matching the needs of what professionals are doing on the ground and what is taught in class. So I think if you do that, you bridge the gap where you see people saying that you see people who have degrees but they don't know, they cannot handle this. So if we improve these courses that people are doing, if the course needs instruments, you just labs, you do that. The government should do that rather than giving them books. You read everything, but now yes, you'll get the best grades, but when you come out of that campus, you want to practice what we've been doing, you come and start from zero again. So that's all. For me, that's the gap that is there. Yes, I understand people will tell you, yes, I did the dichotomous key, but I am not applying it. But there is someone who is applying it in their profession. Okay, and then also there's also this thing. I think CBC is more of you want to specialize. You want to identify this kid is better in this, and you
specialize
in that. So, but yeah, specialization is good, but I think specialization should come on a later stage. Like for us, the 844 guys, we did a class primary school, and then we went to high school. We did sciences. We did physics, chemistry, and biology. We did maths, geography, on all those subjects. So basically, we find that we know some a student, a night for a high school student knows something that is outside his professional, and also something else. If, for example, you specialize in one thing, and if it backfires, you specialize in this thing at early stage, it backfires. Starting going and starting something else is will be a lot of will face a lot of difficulties, and like where uko na uko kwa hii this broadness umefika, like say umesoma mpaka form 4, sawa. So like for me, if let's say pharmaceutical science backfires, I can go back and do business, I can go back and do engineering, I can go back and do any course that I want, because I did an array of subjects. So if somebody specializes on at a very early stage, it is for me, it is very difficult to go back and.
But I think it's not like this person is limited, but it's just identifying that. For instance, we say we identify this person akona ability ya kukuwa aeronautical engineer. Okay. So what we do is we try to nurture, but we not limited. But again, even going back to 844, there's one thing, unajua, all of us who were brought up being told good grades will help you be a better person in the community, like you'll be the best in the society. But you can attest to this. We have people who are actually the best, but they're struggling out here.
Yes, that's the truth. The truth is that becoming number one in class does not mean that you'll be number one in life. And but I also don't think that CBC will solve that. They cannot solve that.
So one thing I like about CBC, and this is what we used to do, when you learn to put your hands on, my mom hakuwa na buy mwiko. Kuna vitu kama nyungu tulikuwa tunatengeneza, kuna vitu kama viti tulikuwa tunatengeneza. Me right now, you give me tools, I'll do some furnitures for you nicely. Baiskeli tulikuwa tunaunda. You see?
So what happened? Why is it that mtoto wa sahi hawezi fanya kitu kama hizo? Why is it that kijana wa sahi hawezi fanya kitu kama hiyo?
I think ilifika, there was a transition whereby the subject were reduced, and those subjects zilikuwa zinatusaidia hands on zilitolewa. So the likes of art and craft, music, those are subject hata home science zikatolewa, because we used to cook. By the way, me nilijua kupika nikiwa mtoi, because we used to have classes on Friday. Tungepika keki, tungesonga ugali. We used to do that. But again, I'm looking at CBC coming right now. I think it's a good plan. It's a good idea moving forward. But I think it should have, the government should have found a way to test the waters.
Okay. When CBC came, I think everybody was excited. Everyone was happy. We love better people coming out of schools and everything. Yes, generally the idea is good, but now how they are applying it is wrong. It's like they rushed everything. Like somebody wanted to have some sort of, let's say, a legacy or something, so he pushed this thing on us. Okay, the idea is good, but now the way they rushed things is not okay. It's like, for example, the parents. Let us be honest. The parents were not expecting such kind of assignments. They were not expecting that, and also, even if parents are aware that these are the kinds of assignments you will be expecting to do with your child, those people are developing this curriculum. They should also be aware. Not all parents are equal. Sure. And kuna hata for example like somebody like me, the early primary nilikuwa we used to pay 250 shillings per term. 250 shillings per term. Do you think everybody ni kila mtu alikuwa analipa school fees?
No, I know people who could not even afford 10 bob for exams.
Yeah, so CBC on its own is a good idea, but
The implementation.
the implementation
and the timing also.
and the timing is wrong. They should take time, do research, do some piloting, and see what is good and what will work for Kenyans and what will not work for Kenyans. Yeah, we should not have solutions, European solutions being applied on us.
Yeah, true.
Yes, we know our challenges, and that's what I'm saying. We know 844 as a challenges, but we should have worked on 844, improved it. Yeah.
So given an opportunity right now as we speak, the president just comes and tells you, I appoint you. I'm forming a commission to look into CBC situation, and I need a solution. I need to know a way forward. What would you do, or what would you advise the president in terms of making this something that can be reliable, something that can work for both the parent and even the student? What would be your suggestions or your advice?
My suggestion is that they should those people who are working on CBC should take more time and look at what the parents are complaining about, and also basically they should stop the CBC and then do some piloting on a section, not everyone, a section of the students, and then they come back. Basically that's how it's like a research. You take a small sample, expose them to this system, see if is it working.
Look at the outcome.
You look at the outcome.
But don't you think if we do that, because I think right now we have grade 5.
Yeah.
Grade 5. So you imagine someone who started and
you
now
have a huge number of pupils you already in the system.
That is 3/4 of primary school.
Actually,
it's already on CBC.
Yeah, that one bothers me, because we have a case in High Court.
Yeah.
We have some people who are challenging the CBC.
Yes, yeah.
So I was wondering what will happen to these pupils who are already in the system, if in case the High Court gives a negative feedback on CBC.
I think that is something for the court to decide. But just looking to your idea of cutting it out, I think it will affect the student more than the parent, because I think the parent is just struggling to pay the
support.
fees.
Yes, yeah.
So one thing I'm looking, maybe there should be things, we look at things that are not working and we strap them out of the CBC. And
that's what I'm saying. They should look at what the parents are complaining about. Yeah.
Of course we complain.
Yes, okay, we know Kenyans like complaining a lot
of things. But,
yeah, if
it's
I
legit.
was to complain about anything,
But
you know, those people know me and know to complain.
No, but you know, it's legit. When you hear not one or two, then it's legit, because people are struggling. Life is hard since Corona.
Yeah.
And you use just printing a minimum of 50 bob a day. There's a parent who can get that. There's a family that can't get that.
Actually, we have families who are depending on that 50 bob a day.
Yeah.
Okay, some people might not believe this, but it's true. Kuna watu wanategemea hiyo 50 bob per day. 50 bob mtaani ni kuseme kama mzee amepiga shopping ya unga. 50 bob mtaani kuna sukuma mbao kama 30, nyanya na kitunguu, na mmekula mkalala. So hiyo 50 bob is a lot for that family, na kama hiyo 50 bob ndio iko, sio ni venye mzazi anaweza sacrifice ya family mzima na watoto wengine juu ya mtu mmoja. So itabidi situation kayo unapata kuna mtu atabaki tu nyuma, wale wengine wakiendelea.
Very true.
Alafu like I said, I don't think CBC may solve history people could compete for grades and everything. You at the end of the day people are competing. Wherever you go, people will always compete.
Life is just competition by itself.
Yeah, people say that we are not competing, but in one or another, we are competing. Hata kama ujui, you're struggling to get a job somewhere. You struggle to get to be una struggle kupewa cheo pia hapo ndani. So you struggle ni hiyo ndio competition.
I think wametoa competition from the theory, wame try kuishift kuja ni kama kwa practicals, because I'm in one of a group of I'm in a group for my son, and what you hear ni pale parents are complaining. So napata mwalimu anasema there are 6 students au letenge assignment na class iko na around 25-30.
Yeah,
anasema these are the students who always bring. So you see kuna competition because there are people who are left behind.
Yeah.
Waka the teachers like
unaona, you can imagine what huyo mtoto atafeel mwenye mzazi wake hako afford kuprintisha hiyo kitu. Na wengine wameleta, you can imagine huyo mtoto psychologically venye atakuwa.
Yeah.
Najua mtoto hataelewa ati
anaona parents wake ni failure.
Ama watoto hata na mzazi nikaa mpendi ama kitu kayo. So CBC, okay, it's a good idea venye kila mtu alikuwa amebambika saa hii hizi vitu zenye mtu watu kwa soma irrelevant hatakuwa zinakuja, but pia hii imekuja na vitu zenye watu wako na expect, and that is what happens when kitu hujafikiriwa sana venye nafaa, na hatu take time kuangalia vizuri. Ingekuwa tumeangalia vizuri sasa kungekuwa na challenges kama hizi. Okay, they should revise CBC ingie na what Kenyan student or kama Kenyan child needs. Uko majuu they are doing these things
Yeah.
But hii kitu ina apply kwetu kabisa ama kunafaa tu change kitu fulani. Wangechukua but wa customize, wa tailor made to fit mzazi na mtoto. Yeah, mtoto kabisa, but now mzazi pia should also be there juu mzazi ni kama support system Yeah, so if the support system iwezani hakuna kitu taendelea.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, because this is a western borrowed idea. Wakijaribu kuilinganisha na the previous one, but all said and done, CBC is here. We are dealing with it.
Yeah,
both parents wa mjini, actually parents wa mjini ndio wana complain sana. The kids are happy when you print these things for them. They are very happy because to them kuenda print male and female animal,
tengeneza kitu
and actually it's the parent who's doing this, by the way, because unapata mtu yeye ametumwa na ameambiwa decorate kasuku na uzi, hata wazazi wengine wajui ku decorate.
Mimi kwanza mtukaa mimi hizo vitu za tengeneza hiki kitu, tengeneza gari. Nakumbuka gari nilikuwa naunda, ilikuwa the ugliest kwa jeshi mzima. So mimi nikiambiwa nitengeneze kitu kama hiyo ni challenge. Najua pia kuna mtu anataka kupeangwa hiyo extra luggage to carry. Hiyo is one of the reasons why maybe wazazi wana complain, but pia kuna we also have genuine complaints.
I think some complaints are genuine, as you say, because in terms of maisha imekuwa ngumu, parents have to go out and look and come back. Another thing, according to me, looking at this, is Gava ilikuwa ina try to bring the parent and the children close. So hiyo story ya lazima mbond kwa kufanya kitu pamoja, of which ina backfire. So parents are asking, tutafanya kazi ama trade? Why are we paying even the teachers? Why do we have teachers? And it's a topic for another day, because what I heard is they even want to abolish high school boarding schools, so that they create that bond between the parents and the children.
Okay, yes, it's a topic for another day, but mimi naweza kuambia kama singeenda high school boarding sidhani ningekuwa hata mtu mzuri hata ukiongea sasa hivi.
I think I agree with you. That's a topic for another day, but just as Kaveta said, ni kitu inataka gava rethink. Mi na agree gava ina need ku rethink even before it just starts such a thing, because kuna watu hapa mi najua ni werevu lakini wanasapotiwa na NGOs, Wings to Fly, na the only place wana find peace it's at school. So guys, we've come to the end of today's show. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, hit the like button, and also changia hapo chini kwa comments. Kaveta, thank you so much for coming. It's been a pleasure hosting you and getting such insight on CBC. Guys, till next time, see you.
Peace out.